Welcome to the Sip Over.
Welcome back to the Sip Over. I'm your girl, Courtney Aaliyah, and today we're going to dive into the messy, hilarious, and sometimes heartbreaking topic, situationships. And if you're lactose, then you already know. Sometimes we stay in situations that aren't the best for us, but we keep sipping anyways. Hence the title, Lactose, Lies, and Situationships.
Oh, child, situationships are just like drinking milk when you know your stomach is going to be in shambles later.
Exactly. It's like you know the love is not real, but you keep telling yourself it's fine, until you're in the bathroom eating cookies and cream ice cream and regrets.
Don't come for me. This was literally me last summer. But, we're going to get into that a little bit later.
All right, well, let's get into it. But first, y'all already know, grab your drink, sit with us, and let's unpack the chaos. All right, ladies, game time. So we're going to play red flag or green flag. So I'm going to hit y'all with some scenarios, and y'all are going to let me know if that is a red flag or a green flag. This should be pretty interesting.
Got one extra flag.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, so scenario one, he says he doesn't want a relationship, but he's always texting you good morning, and y'all are always hanging out.
He confused. No.
Yep. Confused. Get your bad spirit ass away from me.
Don't use me as a placeholder till you find what you really want.
Oh. Okay. Scenario two, he never invites you over, but he's always at your place.
Because what am I going to find at his house? Let on
12 other things.
A pink toothbrush.
It's always a couple of
You have a point. Okay. Scenario three. He only posts you from the elbow down. Anytime he puts a picture of y'all, it's the emoji over your face. And any conversation that he has related to you is always lady, bae, no specifics online. Red flag or green flag?
Yeah, we're kind of in between with that. I like the fact that we're private, because I'm the type to be private until I pop out married. But I don't like the elbow down situation, because it's it can go two ways. You could be protecting somebody, or you could be letting the world know this what you in it for.
I don't know. I'm thinking of like protecting somebody. When I feel like you're trying to protect someone, I would think of it like maybe you wouldn't post me at all. Because even if you post me elbow down, whoever you're trying to protect or supposed to be trying to protect, it's still gonna come back and say, well, who is this?
Right.
So I feel like how I would view it from my own personal experience, I will put an emoji over my guy's face. I will post a picture of us holding hands. I only want to show him when I'm ready to show him, but you're gonna always know that someone is in the picture. I'm not gonna leave the door open for someone to think that they can step to me, because you're gonna know that I have one. I'm gonna, if I don't post his name, then I will post his nickname, whatever it is that I call him, but you're gonna know that someone's there.
Makes sense.
And post them on all social medias, okay? Some of y'all be slick. Y'all post them on one.
Right.
But we ain't friends on.
Post them on Facebook, and your thirst trap is Snap.
Right.
Or like being super sneaky, like you can set where only this person can view, and you yeah.
You can't show me that you on vacation on Snapchat, and then on Facebook you posting the other chick, because we got eyes everywhere.
Okay. Well, scenario four. So you've been talking for about 9 months, and y'all are always going out. It feels like a relationship, right? But he says y'all are just vibing. No need to rush titles.
He wasted my time.
Honey, you're a placeholder.
Wasting my time.
Okay. So scenario 5, they bring you around their friends. Y'all have had a conversation about you being more than friends. However, when they introduce you, it's, oh, this is my friend, this is my homegirl. Red flag or green flag?
You said more than friends, so we discussed we're officially a couple.
Yeah, it's a little bit more than that. It's a little deeper.
Yeah. Because if we're more than friends, why can't you tell your friends that we're more than friends?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you don't think like sometimes they are just, maybe they just don't really know how to do that and not used to that.
What, saying that they got a girl?
Yeah, like maybe they're not used to like, maybe it's the first real relationship where they just want to bring you in and introduce you to everyone, but they don't really know how to do
So I'm gonna say this, and this is my perspective and how I feel about it. When a guy starts to go after you or whatever the case is, he already done told his homeboy, man, I met this bad boo, this part, that part. So if you can tell him you met me, you bringing me around him for a reason. So whether it's the visual or if it's serious. So if you weren't too prideful to tell them that who I am, whatever it is that you like about me, if we already discussed that we're exclusive, why you can't say that? Red, get your ass out of here.
And if you don't know how to say it to someone, you shouldn't be dating at all. Because what we in? High school? Middle school?
Right. Okay. So scenario 6. Y'all been dating for about, or getting to know each other for about 6 months. It's getting really serious. You've been to their place. Y'all are always dating. However, they say, I don't want to rush any titles.
Again, you're not about to play with me. You know within 60 days of talking to someone what you want to do. You know whether you want to move forward.
So last scenario 6. It's been a year. You haven't met family. Red flag or green flag?
Are we exclusive? Are we a situationship? Are you and I supposed to be a couple? Because I mean, we can be smacking rabbits but still just be friends.
I mean, y'all going steady?
Going steady. So are we in a relationship?
I mean, y'all are dating, y'all are swapping spit,
Had we said we are in a relationship?
technically without.
No, it's no title.
Not necessarily, but it's understood. Like y'all exclusive, but there's still really no title.
If we don't have a title, I don't want to meet your people.
I feel like it's a red flag if I do meet your people with no title. So
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah. If we don't got no title, then I don't want to meet them people.
Okay, so let's break down the signs you're in a situationship. I'll go first. You don't know their middle name, but you've seen their body naked. Situationship.
If they only get you up after 10 p.m., it's a situationship.
If you can't introduce them to your mama because you don't even know what y'all are, definitely a situationship.
Oh, and if you've been talking for months and every time you bring up the conversation, what are we? And they're like, we're just vibing with no need for titles. Definitely a situationship.
All right, ladies, we're gonna go ahead and play ourselves another little game. It's gonna be called Sip or Spill. So, grab your glasses. And how the game is going to go is that I'm going to give you some questions, and if the answer is too messy, you gotta sip. But if you're brave enough to answer, you gotta spill it, okay? All right, so question 1. Have you ever knowingly been someone's situationship? Sip or spill? Oh, I see some sips. Oh. Okay. Next question. Have you ever been the reason that someone else was in a situationship?
I have.
Care to spill?
I mean, I call the shots. If I'm not ready for the relationship,
Mm-hmm.
we're not doing it.
Big ball.
Okay. All right. Who in this group is most likely to text their ex after 2 glasses of wine? Y'all sipping or y'all spilling? I see one sip. Okay. Next question. Have you ever lied about what you wanted just to keep someone around?
Absolutely.
I have.
Absolutely.
And it worked.
Every time. Every time.
I mean, so how does that benefit?
You gotta use what you got to get what you want.
Okay. Y'all gotta explain that to me now.
Yeah, play some game with that one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last question. Would you rather be in a 2-year situationship or a 2-month dry spell?
Dry spell.
So what dry spell?
I mean, I'm a Sagittarius, so I might be the reason we're in a 2-year situationship, so. Okay, so real question. Why do we stay in these lactose-like situationships when we know they're bad for us?
Sometimes I feel like it may be comfort. The situationship may be fun, familiar, and you just don't want to start over with someone new.
I agree. Or maybe your sneaky link got you hypnotized with a little something. But I'm gonna keep it PG though. But y'all know what I'm talking
I
about.
definitely know what you're talking about. But sometimes it could be, we think we can change them, like saying, maybe if I'm patient and stuff like that. But in reality, if someone tells you that they don't want a relationship, believe them.
Right. And then there's like ego also. Like I feel like sometimes you don't want to admit that you wasted so much time on someone when you already knew in the beginning it wasn't going anywhere.
I know that's right.
That is true. So I got a question. Is it always a waste, or sometimes does a situationship teaches us a lesson?
Me, from my personal experience, it's a waste, and it's also a lesson to be learned. So for every situationship, you should be learning something from it. I'm not saying go out and have constant situationships, but each person, I believe they come into your life for a reason, either a lesson or a blessing. And it's up to you to kind of sense out and know what's right, what's wrong.
I feel like with situationships, it can have its benefits. Like sometimes you can kind of test drive that, that dynamic and see if that's something that you really want to fully commit to. I don't feel like it always has to be in a negative. I just feel like you have to really understand what's going on while you're in that situation so that you're not overlooking things or getting so emotionally invested that you can't handle if it doesn't go toward a relationship.
Yes, because it's definitely easy to get lost to be sauce.
All right, ladies, let's get into some role play. I'm gonna throw you guys into some messy situations, and I just want to know how you're gonna respond. How you gonna handle that? Okay?
Okay.
Y'all ready? You good? Let's do this. All right. So scenario 1, your situationship posts a picture with another person, and the caption says, "My partner in crime." What are you doing? What you gonna do about that?
Oh, the other person may be his sister, cousin, homeboy. That's what it is, right?
Okay, be delusional. Okay. I feel you.
No. I think, I have been in a situationship where I saw my person, well, maybe her person, post because it wasn't my person, but her person, post her or whatever, and I don't know. I mean, I guess if you understand what's going on and you haven't got lost in it, it would be okay. But if you have mentally gotten lost with it, then yeah, you're gonna have a problem with it.
Absolutely. I agree.
So far, be delusional and be in denial. Okay.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I'd rather be delusional than snap in reality, because if I snap in reality, I don't know how far the snap is gonna snap.
Right. Because if you do, like, if you're in that mindset, right, and you're behaving like you're my man, then I'm gonna wanna check things like you're my man, right? So I think, yeah, you definitely have to know what's going on.
Okay. Scenario 2. They invite you to Thanksgiving dinner, but introduce you as their roommate.
Like, we sleep in the separate rooms, or we in the same bed?
They're introducing you to their family as your roommate. But y'all done did the nasty grind.
Roommates, so y'all are like living together.
We live together. But you telling them people we roommates. Skin to skin, meat to meat.
Wow.
What you do, since y'all are roommates, after y'all clean up when the guests come, you can invite your guests over because that's your roommate.
Okay. What you feel? How y'all feel? That's your story, just stick it to it.
Yeah, we roommates. I can have company over whenever. You're my roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I would say anything right then. One, I probably wouldn't even want to go to Thanksgiving dinner, but I'm assuming if we're to that point that I would even want to go and meet these people, and you call me a roommate. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's not really given. Like, I don't know how I would react to that.
What if we have some cute cousins? They give you like a go. Roomie, put me out here.
Because I'm your roommate, you shouldn't get mad that your cousin want to help you make some plates in the kitchen.
Right. But I do think I would adapt to that too, like what you were saying. Because if we're just roommates, I'm gonna show you a roommate.
Okay. So scenario 3, they hit you with that, I don't want a relationship, but then get mad when you go on a date with someone else.
It's the entitlement for me.
I'm gonna need you out your feelings.
Right.
Try to control the situation. I mean, if you don't want to take me somewhere, why you mad because somebody else want to take me?
Right.
Make it make sense, because the math ain't mathing.
Yeah.
Because what you want to do, I bet your homeboy will.
Yeah. And you know, stuff like that is the type of stuff I literally would probably just laugh in their face. Like, that's hilarious to me. Like it's no way that would make me laugh for real.
All right. So, how do we get out of a situationship? Because listen, ghosting them ain't always the move.
Well, number 1, always get clarity. You know, ask the hard question. And if they don't have an answer, then that is your answer.
Okay. Number 2, set boundaries. Don't let them have relationship benefits without commitment. Cut them off if you need to.
Yes. And number 3, self-respect. Stop drinking the lactose, girl. Your stomach and your heart doesn't deserve that.
All right. So we're gonna move on to some letters that we received. We got a few DMs with some ladies just wanting to share their story and possibly get some advice on how they should move on about the situation. So we have a couple of them that we're going to read.
Surprisingly, because y'all be real quiet in them comments.
That part. Say something. We don't bite.
Right.
And you're going to remain anonymous. So,
All right, ladies. I guess I'll start. And this is titled Vacation Situationship. And it says, "Hey ladies, I've been seeing this guy for almost 9 months. We've gone on 3 vacations together. His mom follows me on Instagram. And he even bought me a necklace for Christmas. But he still says he doesn't want to be put on a title. He doesn't want to put a title on it. When I ask what are we, he says, why ruin a good thing? Am I crazy for thinking I deserve the girlfriend title at this point? Or should I just enjoy the vibes and stop pressuring him? Signed, Confused in Cancun."
I feel like you should just enjoy the moment. Because you're already being treated, right? And you already getting what you want out of it, aside from the title. So it's more so what's more important to you. Like, if you really care about the title, then, exit stage left because he's not trying to do it. Make a ultimatum or whatever if that's something you're looking to do. Otherwise, just enjoy your time.
I feel like he just wants to have fun, and if you're okay with just having fun, hey, keep it how it is.
Honey, it's been 9 months. You met his mama. He bought you a necklace for Christmas. And be thankful for that necklace, baby, but understand, if he has not put a title on it, then I don't think he likes it for real.
Letter 2. And it reads, "So this situationship got me all the way twisted. He doesn't text me for days. But the second I post a cute pic on my story on IG, here comes the eyeball emojis. He even accidentally liked a pic of me from 2019 last week. When I ask him why he disappears, he says he's not good with communication. And I'm dumb for keeping him around, or is he secretly obsessed with me?"
Very dumb. Let's be real, honey. He's not obsessed with you. He playing mind games with you. Because if he really valued what you guys have, then he wouldn't be ghosting you. So, to the left, to the left.
Yeah, I definitely agree. If he was obsessed with you, he would want to hear from you all the time.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
like if you like me, we talking every day. Ain't no skipping no days. And not good with communication, it's 2025.
That's a bad sign, baby.
Yeah, a red flag.
Right. He probably was just trying to get his rocks off and you were on his mind. It's not that deep. Alright, so letter 3, it says, "I've been best friends with this guy for years and recently we started cracking. I first thought it was casual, but now I'm catching feelings. He tells me I'm his favorite person, but also says he's not ready for a relationship. Do I risk the friendship by pushing for more, or keep pretending I'm cool with the situationship when I'm really not?"
Well, first of all, you have already ruined the relationship when y'all started having sex. So you really just slightly elevated your title. So you went from friends to now you friends with benefits.
Wow.
Girl, dump his ass. Go seek therapy, because if you don't, he gonna have you at MCG on the fucking 5th floor, crying and shaking for 2 weeks.
If it's in the hospital, it's not.
That escalated quick.
Okay, and so for our last letter, double life. So I was in what I thought was a situationship until I found out that I was actually the side chick in his relationship. Apparently he had a whole girlfriend the entire year we were talking, but he told me, "I really do like you." Like, sir, what? Do I expose him or just block and move on? Signed, the accidental side chick.
Block and move on. Because
I
if you
agree.
expose, you're forever gonna be the weird girl to her.
He do not like you for real. Block him. He likes what you have to offer, honey. Stop being delusional. Wake up. Block him. He already miserable over there. Leave him where he at, honey.
Right.
Yeah. Because even if you do, you know, block him, all he gonna do is just go and try to find someone else to replace you. He's not gonna replace her with you.
Exactly. All right, y'all. So that has been the sip over. Today we talked about lactose, lies, and situationships. If you took nothing from today's episode, just remember, don't let anyone trap you into confusion, okay? You are the main course, not the snack.
Right. And honey, if there's too many red flags, don't go painting them green. Leave if you have to.
Period, sis. And if all else fails, pour up a drink and listen to us.
That's right, because we're going to keep it real every time. See you guys next week.
Bye.